people coming off, and obviously the firemen at work in this sort of incident here.
Nick, stay with us because our helicopter is there at Heathrow and we're looking at live pictures at the moment, and there, full focus, centre of your screen, is the plane that Nick has just been describing. And wow, look at that, you can see that is the wing, I think, of the plane and the chutes around it, and you can see Nick was, well, we just lost Nick, I think, but he was describing, he couldn't quite see as he watched this plane come in whether there was no undercarriage or whether very quickly it disappeared, but he was describing how the sparks flew up immediately and immediate smoke as the undercarriage obviously came into contact with the runway, and you can clearly see that from the picture there that our camera was giving us, and very usefully the cameraman, and thanks for that, I know they can hear us in the studio, but you can see from the grass where that plane first actually hit the ground, and there, well, difficult from the helicopter, but I would guess that looks like 100 yards, a couple of 100 yards at the most, so that is where it's come up short, this British Airways plane, and there you can see where it has just come to rest. So it has come to rest after skidding along the ground just at the start of the runway. And of course, for any person, of course, who regularly uses flights, you will know that normally as you come in, actually you're nowhere near actually touching down where the runway starts. You're well into the runway when actual wheels hit tarmac. So that plane is a long way short actually where it has come to rest, and you can see all of the chutes that have been deployed, and you heard Nick Gray's description of how all of those passengers came down, and you can see the foam around the edge of the plane as well, and that obviously would have been the first thing that all of those fire engines that you can also see just scattered around the edge of the plane, those instantly would have deployed the foam, and the obvious danger would have been a fire as that